yeah, today I'm going to be calling some accelerators and incubators to see who potentially I could partner with if it aligns to launch our very first play to pitch poker tournament with investors and funders. And the goal is that the final 10 will have 50 investors and 50 founders, and they'll play against each other like a normal poker tournament, right? So you'll be able to sit with other founders, other investors, and build some strong relationships, have some fun, and also at the end, whoever makes it to the final 10 for founders, they'll get to actually now pitch all the attendees there. Okay, and even the people that are watching online, that is in the school community, can actually watch too, and they get to be part of the vote. So you can attend remotely and also physically. But if you're there physically, you're going to be either playing or you're just an attendee. And as an attendee, maybe we'll make it like $20 just to come to cover like food and stuff like that. And then if you're a player, it's gonna be $100, and 50% of that will actually go to the prize pool at the end, right? And we're gonna have, if we don't hit the $10,000 mark, we're gonna be because we only have, if 100 players paying $100, that's and 50% of it, that'll be 5,000, right? So yeah, even if they don't hit the full 10,000, we're gonna have a guaranteed prize pool of $10,000, right? So that's why I'm gonna be, calling for sponsors to see if they can be the main sponsor who provides that prize, right? They're the one who actually is the main sponsor, right? Who gives the prize, and then we'll have other maybe they sponsor a table, right? So if there's gonna be, let's say, 10 tables, they sponsor one of the tables, right? And they get to put their logo up, and everybody gets to do that as well, like kind of like a banner. And then I'm thinking also for the main sponsor, we'll interview them in front of everyone on a break, because you're gonna need breaks in between, or even during the game they can kind of pause it, or there's maybe an award ceremony. During that award ceremony before, we give the awards or whatever recognition. We could do like an interview with the main sponsor. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for now. And then call up local law firms that will help with startups to form their corporations and set them up properly. There's different things that I was thinking of, and I think that would be better. We can have the highest one is the main sponsor is a $10,000 level. And then you can co-sponsor too. I mean, if there's multiple people that want to come in at 10,000, then there could be co-sponsors, and we can interview those people as well, right? So yeah, that's all coming to me right now, and keep you guys posted on the journey. I know yesterday was a funny day, going somewhere that was like a 2.5 hour journey. To find out that, the event's not on this week, it's on next week. So hey, it happens, and at least it helped me at that journey to really come to this point of where I'm deciding, okay, let's do this launch event, right? And in order to be part of it virtually or in person, you have to be part of the group, right? So and it's free to watch online, but if you're gonna attend, because there's gonna be food and a venue and everything, it's $20 if you just want to come. You don't even have to play, but if you want to play and get to sit down with investors, play against them, get to know people on a personal level, and also at the end, if you make it to the top 10, compete for a $10,000 prize, then you pay $100, right? And then that's essentially what I'm gonna be focusing on, and I think it helps build the membership. And I'm gonna, especially with like accelerators or incubators, and I found a site last night. I don't know which site it was. I gotta check, but I saw online, I searched for accelerators. They had a whole database of accelerators, 1,932 accelerators. Like, that's crazy. So I think that there's gonna be a potential to really, have connect accelerators, people that are founders and entrepreneurs all around the world, no matter what they're building, on this platform and community. I'll keep you guys posted on the day, and look forward to sharing and we had one new member, so we're at officially 14 members now, so almost at that 20, and then scale up to 100. All right guys, talk to you soon. Hey guys, so just want to give you an update on today. We finished off the day with $55 on the GoFundMe, so that's awesome. Gonna continue on this. Also have now 15 members in the school community. I think there should be about 16 by tomorrow. I have another person that's gonna join. So yeah, it's just exciting, what I'm doing here. And as I was talking to my friend Paul yesterday on the way to that supposed to be event, one of the things he mentioned is like, cast a wider net. Cast a wider net to bring in entrepreneurs and business owners, founders of all sorts, right? No matter what stage you're at, and to really go along that model of no founder left behind. And then for the people that really want to build and accelerate and scale their business to the point where they want to build a $1 billion organization potentially and impact billions of lives, then that's where the paid tier model comes in, where it's like $100 a month, and it's an accelerator. He'll provide you all the resources you need, where at the end of like a certain period of time, we give you like a pathway, deeper connections. You get access also to, in-person events like the poker tournament that I'm going to be hosting once we raise the 50K. And maybe I was thinking even offering like a 15-minute complimentary session, one-on-one call with one of these angel investors or mentors. So that's that's something that I was thinking about is, casting a wider net, bringing anybody that needs support in to give them all the resources they need, to give them the best chance to succeed, right? So that's the key. And gonna keep going. Gonna keep engaging in the school communities, reaching out to, following up with people on LinkedIn. Went on a call today with the guy that started Hubble.io to facilitate coaches and mentors where they can book themselves like one-on-one calls. Really great call. He had a panel of like I think 5 people that were mentors and investors and founders who've exited and pretty much successful. And there's some great tips there for founders. And one of the things that I learned is that when you're a founder raising money, you want to create your investor profile. Like, who would be your ideal person to give you money? It's not just about the money that they're giving you. It's what comes with that money. Are they going to actually introduce you to their network? Do they have experience in what it is that they're doing? What other value do they have than just writing a check, right? And so I think that was like one of my biggest takeaways there. Also another thing is warm introductions, right? So if you have somebody that is that knows somebody who can bring investment, have them on a 3-way call, and be there for like maybe a couple minutes on that call, and just to create that warm intro. And then after that, tell them more about, and then that way it's an easier transition, and it's not just like a cold call, and they feel more comfortable and relaxed, right? So great takeaways there. Maybe there's a potential JV here with Hubble, Kevin, the founder there. There's another call tomorrow. So I really like that format as well, where there's like a panel, and it's kind of like a webinar style where people could just chat. So maybe that's something that I could run in the community as well. So just continuing to plug away, and also had had my first jam session that I launched today in the school community, where we're basically turn on the camera, for 2 hours. You could basically have your camera off or on, whatever you need to do, but it's just more like a virtual co-working session, for 2 hours, right? And what came out of it was, somebody that just joined the group. His name is Noma, and he's working on a car detailing business, and he was asking me questions. So that was great too. I was able to help him even come up with a name, for his detailing business, because he used to be a doctor and he likes detailing. So I'll let him release the name that we talked about there. But that was a pretty cool experience, just to show that you're not alone, and get to know one another, and even just be amongst each other, working virtually on the startup that you're working on. So I'm gonna be hosting this Monday to Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. And then maybe there'll be some self-organized ones that people will say, hey, look, can you put one at like another time zone? But even if I'm not available for that, I could just have the links up, and then people can just join and do a co-working session. And I throw on some music too, some background music, so it's like it's nice and lively. And yeah, looking forward to see how that evolves and grows, because really what's coming to me is like, how can I make the best environment, you know, for people to come in, that they want to show up, they want to come out. It's like, why do people go to like a co-working space? Because there's other people who are like-minded, and maybe they just don't have an office environment, so they can focus, they can meet new people. And it's kind of like a party, you know. Why you go to a certain party? Because you know it's going to be fun. You don't know who you're going to meet, what new opportunities might arise, and just yeah, a place to just to kind of unwind, or you know, be amongst others who are like-minded. And you know, maybe you just do a complete grind session to help you focus. For me, it's to hold me accountable when I'm making calls, right? So it's showing that, okay, I can actually make calls, because sometimes I'm like doing other stuff, right? So just showing up in front for others, I think is a big thing already, just to have your presence there. So even if it's not like, you know, you're doing you know, so much work, but you just want to hang out, that's fine too, you know. At the end of the day, it's to build those connections, and you know, have this group give you everything you need, you know, in order to have you give you the most chance of succeeding. So so yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the group. Remember, you know, if you guys you know, want to join, it's free. Just come out, introduce yourself, and join a jam session. And then yeah, hey, feel free to contribute. We really want to get this the launch party happening for the Billions Club here to hit. So when we hit the 50 grand, then we'll do the launch party. And really, I want to inspire others. You know, we're at 55 now, we're at 0.1%, which is amazing. So thank you, Randy, for helping out there. That was a big help. And the next step is get to like 500. So so yeah, thank you so much, guys, and look forward to sharing with you more tomorrow.